Hey guys, Tyro here, bringing you a 2v2 today. This is one of my matches between me and Jono, playing as Double Wehrmacht versus CookiezNcreem and commash. CookiezNcreem is a strategist on COH2.org, and commash is a pretty active community member. You usually see him in streams and on the forums. Both arranged teams, of course. Me and Jono have played maybe 15 to 20 games together, all as Axis. We're mixing it up though, and we're currently working on our Double Wehrmacht strategies. And his loadout is Lightning War, Mechanized Assault and Festung support. I have Close Air support, Spearhead and Jaeger armor. commash has Rifle Company, he's playing his US Forces, Armor Company and Mechanized Company, and we have Infantry Company, Rifle Company and Airborne for CookiezNcreem, and he has gone for Airborne straight away. Not a bad idea. Usually if you've got WSF you do want to have at least one player with Airborne for the P-47 rocket strafe. It's one of the best ways you have to deal with the Axis late game tanks. Just a bit of capping going on here. First engagement, Pioneers versus rear echelons. Looks like they're going on a bit ticky tour. Grenadiers engaging riflemen. The riflemen are behind heavy cover. Looks like these grenadiers are trying to get in the church here. No, they just moved to flank. No, they were going for the church, but they get beaten to the church. And that's a poor start. Riflemen flank. My grenadiers here. I get into the cover of this tank, but this probably should have got cover behind here. I knew that there were rifles behind me though, so I didn't want to get double team right there. And that's no good. Looks like our fuel is gonna fall. Grenadiers do manage, new set of Grenadiers do come to support. I have managed to get the cutoff, which is going to equalise the fuel income somewhat. Now I'm just sitting in this house. It's quite hard to get a player out of this house. Income my rifles from the side. And I should force a retreat here. Pioneers doing some good work on these rear echelons, forcing a retreat there. Mass Riflemen doing some great damage to Jono's troops.
Is under attack.
And now they have double fuel income for a short period. Actually bring my second Grenadier squad here to do the decapping, so didn't want him to come across this way, hop across this fence and jump into this house and lose control of that house, so I want to keep hold of that, keep harassing this cutoff. He's doing a deep flank with this squad of rear echelons. It's probably going to get found by my MG though. MG firing on these rifles in the house. Our fuel control so far has just been terrible. And here I was like trying to duke around, try and get in this house. That would allow me to set up and fire effectively. Riflemen will be shortly forced away. There's actually a fighting position with a 50 cal going down over there. Try to cap that fuel, and I am successful. Briefly boosting our income. Had poor fuel control, but decent munitions control so far. My MG bugs out there for a bit. Takes forever and a day to set up. I'm about to get brute forced out of this house here. Too many forces from CookiezNcreem arriving.
They're killing us. Our opponents are seizing a sector.
In comes some. Oh, managed to half dodge that grenade, but think I'm going to lose the squad here on retreat. Nice blocking there by CookiezNcreem, and there it goes. Similarly, I can't quite knock out this rifleman squad here. Had to retreat there. Lieutenant's too powerful. Yeah, it's looking pretty grim for us at the moment. M20 on the field for commash. It's going to start harassing again. Got some rifles doing a tricky play down here, but they do get caught by these two squads. Bit slow to react. I don't know why, I'm just probably too busy trying to kill this M20. That's what's going on. Finally react, but I think I'm going to lose that squad anyway. Played this game 2 or 3 days ago, so not completely fresh in my mind. Yep, and I do lose it. But in turn, we do manage to knock out the M20, so that's a good win for us. He does hop the vehicle crew out of there. The MG suppresses all these squads. Nice rifle grenade, forces a full retreat there. Generally, our strategy as Axis is if we have a decent early game, what I'll do is I'll put up tier 2. Jono will skip tier 2, go straight to tier 3, get an early Panzer 4, and I'll just hold out for call-ins, going for slightly more support weapon oriented play. But at the moment we need to both go tier 2 because we're so badly in the hole. We'll need all the packs we can get, because our fuel income means we won't be able to get a Panzer 4 at any time, even after skipping tier 2. So that's what's going on at the moment. I've been trying to practice my half-track play recently. I feel like half-track is quite important as we're marked. So that's what I'm trying to do. I've been inspired by OMG Pop's play, where he gets a half-track and puts up a forward medic bunker and uses that as a point, and so that's what I've been trying to emulate so far. It hasn't been working out too well for me. I don't think my micro is quite up to scratch yet, but I'm getting there. Pioneer's going to do some capping on the flanks, finally getting the munitions back under control. Going to reinforce all my troops here and then start advancing towards the other munitions point. I thought that was going to be a grenade. Grenade was just a smoke grenade. Got an AA half track on the other side of the map. Decide to keep my greens in cover there. Try and defuse some of that damage. In comes my half track to reinforce on the front lines. Pax turns to fire on the N20, doesn't quite manage it. Jono's being pushed back. Lieutenant gets in the church. He's got a pack set up here and an EMG set up here. So he should be able to keep that half track honest. Gets too close with the half track. May take a Panzerfaust and go down here. Yep, there it goes. So commash really didn't get his value out of that half track there. He's claiming lag. I don't know, it kind of just ran in here. I don't know why you'd ever put that command to advance so far forwards. I'm slowly creeping forwards. Managed to keep decent hold over this VP so far this game, so we're not too far in the whole VPs wise, considering how poor our map control has been to date. I'm just going to camp my support weapons here, go see my grandies to help on the other side of the map. Maybe cap the center VP as well. He manages to dodge my rifle grenades. Rifle grenade on this house. Rifle grenades don't tend to do very good damage to units in garrisons. They do quite good damage to the structure itself, though. You saw it probably did about half damage to that wooden house. And Jono's actually gone for a mortar half track and the regular mortar. He may lose his pack here, which is got a bit overextended. There was no real reason for it to be that far forward. Weren't any vehicles for it to contend with after he knocked out that half track. Ambulance coming to do some forward reinforcement and healing. Lieutenant continues to sit in this house, rifle grenade into the garrison again. You can see how little damage that actually does to the units inside. Probably be better off using his mortar half track. Use the incendiary round on that. That can be very good. Similar costs, I mean 45 versus 30, but it would definitely flush him out of this garrison a lot quicker. Now I'm just camping up here, making sure we've got control over that munitions point. Bring in the second pack, expecting tanks very shortly. Expecting a couple Shermans, especially given how good fuel control they've had. Especially now that I see the major. Bring my green blob over to help in this engagement. And then you can see how much firepower I've got there. Down goes that Grenadier's rifleman squad in a hurry. Here comes the first Sherman. I think I planted a mine. Oh, not yet. That's the M20 mine up there. Oh, nasty opening shot. Trying not to retreat, trying to just do forward reinforcement. My packs move to cover that approach. Meanwhile, on the other side, big infantry battles going on. MG managed to suppress and force a pretty good retreat there on the whole. Looks like he's been barraging that with his mortar. And they finally... Oh, maybe that's what he's doing with his pack. Trying to knock that out with his pack, and that's why he lost it. Actually, I'm pretty much 100% sure that's exactly what happened there. So that's what he's doing with his pack. It makes a lot more sense now. Sorry, Jono. Mortar finally finishes it off, and we'll finally get fuel under control. I briefly had control at this point, but fuel income has been incredibly low so far. LNG Green's doing good damage to all these re-echelons, forcing a full retreat. We'll do some forward reinforcement. My Grenadiers are quite low on health though, so will be quite costly in terms of manpower when they engage. They will lose squad members quite quickly. I believe there's no medic bunker as of yet from either of us. Jono's finally putting one up. Here comes Comash's first Sherman. This one has largely done nothing apart from that opening shot, just locking down control of that fuel. Jono does have one pack available, and he is facing it in the right direction for the Sherman's first approach. Sherman gets a nice shot off on the half track. Looks like he's going to power through. Try to get behind this pack. 2 shots off. No Grenadiers here for the Faust squad up here. I'm going to try to come in for the Faust from the side. Looks like that Sherman's going to retreat anyway. MG's pin these rifles. This rifle's got to be careful. Looks like he's gonna try going for the rifle grenade. Oh, but he laser Scotty there. Tried to get the rifle grenade, but he's just using repair critical, not trying to repair on the front lines, and he quickly hopped back in and sped away. Got two Shermans now for Cookies and Cream. Hasn't done much with them so far. Gonna try flank my packs with his paratroopers that he dropped in kind of behind enemy lines. I do have plenty of grenadiers here on the front lines to support though as well as my half track for reinforcements. Nice use of smoke here by Cookies and Cream. I've got plenty of grenadiers here for the snares. He's actually targeting my half track here. And I've set a third pack. Yep, Jones brought his pack over to join in on the party. And this is a lot of pack fire going in on these Sherman tanks. Finally gets my half track, drops in some paratroopers behind the enemy lines, but most likely going to lose both these Shermans in exchange. Looks like I moved up there for a Panzerfaust, but then forgot. Repair critical. Panzerfaust finishes the job.
A medium tank was just lost.
Jono starts to advance on this front with his team weapons. Oh, it's a 50 cal from commash. Pretty rare you see the 50 cal. In comes another Sherman. Uh-oh, and I have to retreat on all fronts. Both my packs got cleared there, my half track got destroyed, so I couldn't reinforce them on the front lines, and I fielded a fresh half track so that I can do that, reinforce those packs ASAP. Finally getting control of the fuel now. Fuel income has been terrible so far. VP control has also been shocking.
COH2 has been upgraded.
In a deep hole at the moment.
Rocket artillery is now available.
Smoked by the M20 will help that get away.
Ready yourself.
My MG42 is getting stolen here by Cookies. Looks like the M20 decided to move back in and it pays the ultimate price there. Down it goes. These packs are getting stolen. And I try to come up from this flank, not realizing how many troops had moved up there. And down goes my fresh half track. Managed to clear that pack very quickly though. Sherman moving on to the other side of the map, knowing that all the packs are on the left at the moment. Relief infantry activated by Jono now. Going to try and make the most of it if he actually loses any squads, and he does have one squad of Ostrupen so far. Pack tries to set up fire on the Sherman, close range target weak point. Oh, he doesn't quite manage to get the shot off. Sherman decides to disengage anyway.
The enemy is taking our
So
territory.
we have 2 packs with access. Did he manage to steal my second pack? I think Cookies did. Yep, it's over on this side now. So 2 packs for the allies here, the WSS-14. And that's never what you want as Axis. The packs are so good against Axis tanks. It's pretty much the last thing you want to have happen. Your AT guns get stolen. Relief infantry is coming to a close now, and he only got 1 squad off from it. Somebody's opening and closing my gate. Don't want to finish casting though. Big engagement over here. Nice grenade on those Osttrooper. Forces the retreat. Riflemen do get suppressed. Pack here to support. May use target weak point. No, just gets 2 shots off. I had some grenadiers up here. I think I managed to force one squad to retreat, but it's just far too many troops to try and hold out there. Retreat. Oh, nice mortar shot destroys that MG. In fact, that was a stolen MG42 there. Down it goes. Despite having such terrible fuel income, I'm very, very close to having a Tiger now. This is what I've been waiting for all game. Really got to make this bad boy count. And in anticipation of that, Commash has fielded himself a Jackson. Cookies has a Sherman. And I've actually got this Telemite here, which is going to be very important. So Jono's trying to put down an Eastmine field on this munitions point, and oh no, down goes his Pioneer squad. I think they had a minesweeper on it too. That was a bit of a shame. I moved my packs up to fire on this, and down it goes. Commash wasn't quite quick enough to retreat there. I got my packs in a good forward position and managed to knock it out. I think I could see it because of my Pioneers. The extra sight radius they have now as of this patch definitely paid dividends. I heard my mine go off over here. I want to chase with my Tiger. Packs also move up to chase, but sending my greens up just in case for support. Tiger's going to chase down this. Sherman also took engine damage. I'm going deep. Repair critical. Tries to get away. Pack moves in to support. But it doesn't matter. Tiger weak point. Misses. And my Tiger moves away to safety. Oh, that was a bad loss there. Grenadiers go down. Panzer IVs are awaiting repairs. Looks like he had to field a fresh set of Pioneers to do so. Things are looking up for us though. Tiger on the field now. Managed to kill that Jackson and kill that Sherman. It was a good win. Fighting position over here. No no 50 cal upgraded on it though. And because he has been using so much munitions on repair critical and so on, and because his Axis munitions control has actually been quite good this game, he doesn't have enough for the P-47 rocket strafe. That's also very important for us. Good use of smoke by both US players though, so far. I find out about this fighting position by taking a rifle grenade, try to return my own rifle grenade. Do some decent damage, and comes my Tiger for some support. Pioneers try to capture center VP. VP situation is very dire for us at the moment. Down to 50 VPs. The Sherman's on armor piercing rounds, it look like there.
Tank destroyer is ready for orders.
His turret does it. Turns the wrong way. Jackson here, Jackson here. They know they've got to try and deal with my Sherman. I mean, not my Sherman, my Tiger. Yeah, he isn't. Doesn't matter, he's got the 50 cal on there as well. And that finishes off the job. Tiger, having dealt with the fighting position, is now moving towards the center. There are 2 packs here though, got to be careful. I have my 2 packs set up here. Jono operating on the flank with his Panzer IV. activates relief infantry again. Panzer IV is doing some decent damage. Jackson's move in to try to get a line on it. Don't quite manage it. In comes my Tiger from the side, trying to deal with these infantry squads. Jackson's decided the Tiger's a higher priority target. Move to engage me. Get a couple good shots off. I do have 3 Pioneer squads though, so I'll be able to repair this bad boy in a split second. Though the VPs are indeed ticking against us, this is nail-biting stuff right now. We're really feeling the heat. German comes in from the side, gets a nice shot off on that pack. Panzer IV is firing on the rifleman instead. May take a Panzerfaust from this Osttrooper squad. Not yet. Jackson moves to engage Panzer IV as well. Blitzes to safety. Tiger comes in across from the side. Support, couldn't afford to wait for repairs, had to come help in this engagement. Panzer IV gets a bit ambitious though. Try and chase down those rifle squads. It doesn't get punched for it. Down to 30 VPs now. MG moves into the capping circle.
Panzer IV is ready for battle.
See another televised out.
25 points
Lightning may strike twice. Flank with my rifleman here. Get a nice grenade off on that, but it doesn't do any damage somehow. Doesn't matter. These LNG greens are Vet 3. They're so powerful. Does that grenade. Gonna continue my assault from this angle. Mortar barraging. Panzer IV moves up to fire on the pack from the side. Gotta be careful though. Jackson here, facing the wrong direction though. 2 packs. Target weak point. Oh, I overextend with my rifleman. I think I was trying to get a Panzerfaust off. In comes smoke bombs. In comes a Tiger. He's trying to wreak havoc. Nice grenade there. Oh, nice hit from the Tiger as well. In comes white phosphorus. I move my MG to a slightly more defensive position. Still want to try to cover this VP though. But that MG42 is also slightly in range. Bring my pyros in from the side. Feeling the heat. Yeah, Panzer IV has been repaired. It's going to return to the front lines. Tiger doing some nice work from behind, or from this position. Has been repaired. That's the effect of having so many Pioneer squads. Going after these paratroopers. Luckily bounced quite a few shots there from Pack and Jackson fire. Managed to get behind that truck to safety. This squad here tries to paradrop, do some paradrop capping. Both other squads have been whited though, so we're in the clear. Panzer IV tries to chase that Sherman. Sherman scoots back towards the centre. Packs have a slight, they can fire on this region. In comes some more troops from this side. Relief infantry again. Bowling for Jono, he really likes that ability. Panzer IV's in a bit of trouble. Is it M6 anti-tank mine there? He's lucky he hasn't run over that so far. Jackson moves in support. Other Jackson moves over there. This is another good opportunity for the Tiger to come straight through the centre now. One of the packs has been cleared. The other one's on low. Pack is just about repaired. Panzer IV took engine damage. May have actually run over that mine. Looks like he did. Pack's repositioning, fearing a flank of some sort. In comes the Tiger though, straight up the middle. This VP has been whited. Clock is stopped. Tiger takes a couple pack shots from the front. Jackson moves into support. In comes the howitzer. This is the money shot right here. Nice work from Jono. Howitzer firing on this region is just wrecking all of this. Oh, this position is just taking a hammering. More tough fire joining in on the fun. Howitzer doing a great job clearing out those 2 packs.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
7 kills, Vet 1 already. Not often you see the LEFH paying dividends, but sometimes in 2v2s it can be quite devastating, especially against such a concentrated position. And I come with some grenadiers, and my Tiger rolls forwards, quickly clears that. Rifle grenade, gonna quickly clear all of these AT guns. He's taking massive losses. CookiezNcreem trying to recrew these packs, doesn't quite manage it. Jackson's coming to support from here. Tiger rolls back behind the hedge for repairs, up to Vet 1 now, 27 kills, it's doing wonders. This Panzer 4 is also up to Vet 2. Sherman also Vet 2, 30 kills, that's nothing to sneeze at. Got an easy 8 coming in from commash. Slightly more durable than the normal Sherman. Slightly better armor, well, quite a lot better armor in fact. Looks a bit more durable. Tiger rolling across to try and help in this engagement. Doesn't matter. Jackson massively overextended there. Panzer 4 flanks it and gets a nice shot off. Here comes the Tiger. Nice Panzerfaust there. I Gumby it up a bit here. I think I'm trying to do too many things at once. Oh, here comes the Tiger. Blitz from the Panzer 4. Tiger keeps missing. I think repair critical going off there. Blitz on both of our tanks. Tiger continues the chase. Panzer 4 starts to pull back and move towards the flank, but this is a lot of firepower and they need the Jackson. They did lose one of their Jacksons, but this is just too much firepower. Nice pack position here by Jono. Down goes the Easy 8 and the Vet 2 Sherman. Panzerfaust, pack fire on the Jackson, and that's GG. As you can see, that was an incredibly close game. We had a heck of a time in the early game, just couldn't get any fuel under control. Slowly though, US Forces players CookiezNcreem and commash got a bit reckless with their armor, combined with some nice pack positioning and a nice Talonmine over here. Saved the day. Actually, I moved a pack over there as well. 2 packs. Okay, so that was all of our packs. That's why those tanks went down so quickly. 3 packs, 2 Tigers. Oh, a Tiger and a Panzer 4. Yep. So that's how that game went. I don't really have anything else to say. If you would like your game to be cast, please send in the replays. Details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.